Hi people, welcome back to ADOMAA'S Healthy Eating. Let's cook something nice. So in a bowl I have my boiled turkey, well seasoned and ready to be fried in my air fryer. So I'm transferring everything into my air fryer to be fried. Of course, this is the healthiest way possible. Try air frying your proteins, right? In a bowl, in a saucepan, I have my olive oil and all my pepper mix, okay? I have some habanero pepper, some onions, and red bell pepper, all sort of red pepper, the long ones, the round ones. I'm transferring everything into my oil. I am going to fry everything. That is for my jollof base. Yeah, over here I have some star anise, fresh rosemary, fresh thyme, some bay leaves, and some garlic. I'm going to add everything to my ready fried peppers or my jollof base. I'm going to combine everything. I give it a stir and allow it to fry till it's well fried. Okay, so I keep stirring till it doesn't burn. Try this method and guys, you thank me later. It gives you flavored jollof, okay? So while everything is done, I drain everything. I drain the oil and I get it ready to be blended. And I'm going to use the same oil for my jollof. So I transfer it into my jollof bowl. I dice some onions and, added it to it to allow it to fry till it's well fried. Try this. At this point, the oil is very flavorsome, very aromatic. Try this jollof base, guys. You thank me. The base is all blended, well blended. I transfer it into my oil and allow it to fry on a very low heat, okay? You don't want splash splash. It will splash anyway, so you have to just lower everything. Yeah, my turkey is done, as you can see. I get back to my stew, my jollof stew. Into the stew, I added some tomato paste and half of my turkey stock. This is the stock from my turkey. So I'm going to give it a stir, a proper stir, so it's well combined. Let's check on it again. Yes, it's still cooking. You don't want splashing. I just wanted to show you how it's looking. In a different bowl, I transferred my tomato paste into it and I'm going to keep this in my refrigerator. This is how I keep my tomato paste. I just wanted to show you. Let's check on our stew. Almost done, not done yet. So here I have some aromas, some curry powder, and some nutmeg powder. I added everything to the stew. The stew is off, as you can see. I don't want my camera to be splashed with stew. So you know how tomato stew behaves. And so I put the fire off, added my curry, my aromat seasoning, and also some nutmeg. Give it a stir. My kitchen smells amazing. It smells really good, guys. Almost done, not done yet. And so I give it a proper stir. I clean all over. And then I'm going to give it a cover and allow it to cook till I get to the right consistency that I'm looking for. So yes, all done. I put on the heat again on low and then I give it a cover, allow it to cook till I get the right consistency. Try this method, guys. You thank me later. I keep saying that because it is so good. At this point, it's done. This is what I'm looking for. I transferred in my, a Jasmine rice. And this is half of my stock that I left earlier. I added it to my jollof. And then I'm going to give it a good stir so it's well combined. Right. As you can see, it's well combined, and I'm going to give it a cover and allow it to cook. Let's check on it. It's cooking well. I am just going to change my ladle. I'm going to give it a stir once, and then I'll change it to fork. I want single grain rice. I want my rice very single grain as it's supposed to be. I don't want them sticking together. I'm not looking for omutuo or fufu. No, I want well single grained jollof rice. So I stir it from there with fork. I put on some parchment paper, keep the heat on low, and then I put the cover on. Jollof rice does not need too much heat to cook, okay? I check on it again, and it's almost done. Not done yet. I'm going to stir with my fork again. Remember, if you want single grain jollof rice, you need to use some fork, not the ladle, okay? It will get it sticking together. I don't want it. Okay, so yes, not done yet. So I put on the parchment paper again in the cover and allow it to cook some more. At this point, it's done. See how it's looking. Very fluffy, very single grained, very aromatic. It tastes amazing. Everything is on point. Try this method of my jollof rice and you thank me later, guys. It tastes amazing. For your parties, for your visitors, even for your family. I do this for my family. This is actually for my family. So you can try for your family too. Look at this. I transfer everything at this point into my safe bowl. And then I'll leave it on the kitchen counter for it to cool down before it goes into the refrigerator. Guys, just look at how it's looking. Very single grained. The aroma is amazing. It tastes wonderfully delicious. Of course, very, very delicious. All done. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share and comment.